So, take two. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming to the group today. We have a new member. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to participate in the group. So, we'll just go around and introduce ourselves. I'm Erica.
I'm Rudy.
Rosa.
I'm Fino.
Okay, well, pleasure to have you guys here. So, before we get started, we're just going to go over some basic ground rules for the session. Let's just be respectful, constructive criticism only. Allow one person to talk at a time. Only positive comments, so we don't want any put downs. Okay, sound good? Perfect. So we're gonna do a little icebreaker activity to get the session started. So we're gonna talk about one positive thing that's happened to you in the week or in the day. So you wanna go first?
Sure. Watching Infinity War today. Fantastic movie. It's a positive thing that's happened for me today.
Okay. And Rosa?
I made plans with some friends to get together on Sunday for dinner, so girls' night.
Okay. And Peter?
Today I had ice cream.
Ice cream.
I wasn't expecting that today.
That's true. Okay, nice.
It's pretty good.
What kind of ice cream did you have?
It was fruity. It's sherbet, I guess.
Sherbet, nice. It's always a good flavor. I'm a kind of a plain Jane. I like vanilla.
It's boring.
Yeah, I know. It's classic. Okay. All right. So as we're transitioning, because we're all seniors here in high school, there's a lot to look forward to coming up. You know, you're leaving high school, you're leaving that kind of safety net of being here, your comfort zone. But I think that's something to be excited for because you're going to have a lot of new opportunities and new experiences. So the activity we're going to do today, we're just going to talk about what we're excited for and what we're nervous about. So I have given you guys Post-it notes, and I just want you to take a few minutes and just jot down. You're welcome. Just jot down whatever you're excited for, whatever you're nervous about, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I'll give you about 4 or 5 minutes and just write down whatever comes to your head, okay? Whatever you're excited for, whatever you're nervous about. You could be excited about going to school. You could be nervous about maybe getting a job. Anything that comes to your head.
There's separate Post-its.
Oh.
Like one thought per Post-it.
Okay, we'll take maybe about 2 more minutes, then we'll continue on with the activity. Okay, so wrapping up any last thoughts or notes? Rudy, looks like you're ready. Rosa, you ready?
Yep.
Peter, you ready? Okay. So right before us on the table, we have a piece of construction paper, and it's divided into things we're excited for and things we're nervous for. So go through your thoughts and just determine if it falls in the category of things we're excited for and things we're nervous for. And then we'll try to find some common themes and talk about them. Okay. So go ahead and place as you feel it belongs in what category. Pretty good turnout. So let's see what we're excited for. Living on campus, meeting new professors, excited to get in out of Fresno. I would say so. Excited for pre-med, excited for getting a summer job, going into teaching, meeting new people, social events. And then things we're nervous for. So new school. So new school can be nervous, something new is always a little nerve-wracking, especially if we don't know our surroundings and the people. And then maybe we'll talk about how we could take some steps to make ourselves feel more comfortable in new situations and new environments. Meeting new people, balancing life. So as far as like the work and education, the school load, workload, getting a job. Yeah, sometimes if you've never worked before, having a new job can be a little nerve-wracking. Especially if it's customer service, dealing with people. It's always a difficult situation if you're not used to it. So I always think of it as just developing those skills. And then let's see what else we have. Nervous about dorm food. I've never had dorm food, but I can imagine it's probably cafeteria food. All right, so I see a lot of things we're excited for is just going to school and meeting new people. If you guys have any ideas about how to help that situation, or maybe like self-awareness in that meeting new people. Ready?
I would just say in general, like going into a new experience, like it's important to like fully kind of like buy in and immerse yourself in the experience. Because if you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, or reluctant to kind of put yourself out there, it's probably not going to end well or be as satisfying. So I think it's important to just like put yourself out there and just kind of like fully commit to making new friends or taking on new challenges.
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree. And kind of just like making that acknowledgement, like, yes, I am nervous, but like Rudy said, just like fully commit. Because if you go in and with like high expectations, sometimes you'll get let down. But if you go in just saying, hey, this is a new situation, I'm not expecting much. Most of the time, you always have like a good result from that, good experience. So that was a good comment, Rudy. Appreciate that. So things we're nervous for, new jobs, new friends, new schools. I think when you're nervous about something, it's always important to take a moment and realize why you're nervous. What about that situation makes you nervous? Because if you can acknowledge the certain factors in that situation, why you're nervous, I think you have a better chance of easing your own nerves, calming yourself down, and going into that situation with an open mind. Fina, do you feel like there's anything in particular you're nervous about going to college?
Transportation's my big concern, really.
Transportation, okay. And then you take your bike, so. And there's always the bus, too. So I think just the practical aspects of it, I mean, there's always a solution. Rosa, is there anything you maybe feeling nervous about? Or how you
balancing it all, like balancing work and school and, having a social life too. Aside from that, like I don't want to always be working and always be putting like my work and my school before my family and my friends, because I feel like that's something that's also really important to me.
Mm-hmm. And I think when it comes to balancing work, school, and life, I think there's something also that you need to make time for yourself, which is important. And when you're going to med school, I'm pretty sure you're going to be very overwhelmed, but it's always,
work hard, play hard.
Yeah, it's always important to take that time for yourself. Because without it, you're just going to get stressed out and burnt out, and then you'll lose that passion you have for being in school, or lose the enjoyment of going to work. So, yeah. I like that everybody's really excited about going to school. That's pretty awesome.
Excited's one word.
Excited and scared, but I think, like I said, if we just like acknowledge the things that we're scared for and nervous about, then from there we can always work on a method or strategy to ease our nerves or to better, if we prepare ourselves better so that we could transition smoothly. Right. Cool. All right, guys. Any last comments or anything? No? All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming to my group. All right. Thank you.